Good morning, my friends. Welcome to your day 25 of 30-day morning yoga for energy and focus. Today's class is all about unlock your thigh hips. So we are going to be working a lot on our hips, hamstring, and lower back. And we'll begin in seat position today. So please make the way onto the mat whenever you are ready. Cross your legs comfortable in front of you. Sit up nice and tall, soften the gaze up, close the eyes, and bringing your awareness inside. Keep going inside, keep connecting with the body, your space, and the moment right here on your mat. And let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Soften the body, soften your mind. One more just like that. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it all go. Beautiful. And this time, breathe in and out through your nose. Keep breathing in and out through the nose, but if at any time you want to breathe out through the mouth, please do it as well. And as you are ready, we begin to move. Open the eyes. Inhale, circle the hands up to sky. Exhale, cut to the arms, open your heart, gaze up to sky. Beautiful inhale. Bring the elbows out in front of you. Tap the elbows in toes together here. Exhale, open the arms, open your heart, gaze up to sky. One more round, inhale. Tap the elbows out in front of you. Exhale, open your heart, cut to the arms. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms out in front of you. Exhale, tabletop position. Shifting your shoulders forward. Hands underneath the shoulders, hips over the knees. Inhale, lift the right leg off the mat. Exhale, open the right leg to the right side. Flat the right toe to the top of the mat. Inhale, we do that again. Extend the right leg up and back. Exhale, sweep the right leg to the right side. Keep lift the right heel high. Inhale, we do that again. Right leg back. Exhale, right leg out to the side. One more time. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, right leg to the side. Beautiful. Set the right heel down to the mat and press the hips to the left heel here. Send the hips on the left heel if you can. And from here, inhale, shifting your shoulders forward. Exhale, we do that again. Hips to the back heel. Inhale, shoulders forward. Exhale, hip to the back heel. Two more times. Inhale, shoulders forward. Exhale, hip to the back heel. One more. Inhale, almost there, my friend. And exhale. You got this. Inhale, shoulders forward. And exhale, step the right foot outside the right pinky. Walk your hands to the top of the mat, lower the left hip down to the mat. Open your heart. Breathe here for a moment. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to the hips. Straighten the right leg, send the hips back here. Reaching the chest out and down to the mat to lengthen your spine, to elongate your spine. Beautiful. And we do that again. Inhale, rebend the right knee. Hips down, open your heart. Exhale. Straighten the right leg, hips to the back heel, right toes up to the sky. One more inhale. Shoulders forward. Exhale, hips to the back heel. Beautiful. Inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, pivot the left toes behind. Walk your hands to the back of the mat. Left palm down to the mat. Circle the right arm overhead here. Right arm above the right ear. Open the top side of the body up and back. Breathe. You got this. Beautiful. Take one more inhale. Exhale with control. Bend the right knee. Lift the shoulders over the hips here. Right arm on top of the right thigh. Baby triangle. Left arm above the left ear. And breathe. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale with control. Bring the both hands inside the front foot. And then slide the left toe to the back of the mat. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee up. Straighten the both legs to a modified pyramid pose. Press the right hip back, left hip to the front. Shorten your stance if you need it. Really wake up your right hamstring. Beautiful. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands to the right side. Turn the body to the right. Bend the both knees. And then stack your knees. Flip the soles of the feet up to the sky. Bring the sitting bones down to the mat to a shoelace pose here. Continue breathe here. Or walk your hands forward and reaching your belly over the right thigh. Breathe into the outer hips, outer thighs. You got this. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale. Shifting the shoulders forward. And turn the body to your left. Straighten the both legs. Widen the stance as much as you feel comfortable here. Grab the back of the heels. Reaching the crown of the head down to the mat. Breathe into the hamstrings here. You got this. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Bend the right knee, low lunge to the front. And then bend the left knee down. Extend the right leg back. One more inhale. Exhale, tabletop position. And from here, left leg up and back. Extend the left leg back. Press the palms away from the mat. Level the hips. Take one more inhale, kick the left heel back. Exhale, open the left leg to the left side. And I'll turn this side so you may see me easier. Lift the left heel a little higher. And we'll do that again. Inhale. Sweep the left leg back. Exhale, open the left leg to the left side. Keep it going, my friend. Extend the left leg back. On the exhalation, open the left heel to the left side. Try to keep the hips at level here. You got this. Last time. Open the left heel out. And then set the left heel down to the mat. Shifting your hips to the right heel option. Tuck the right toes for a tractor option and tuck the right toe here. Breathe. And inhale, shifting the shoulders forward. Exhale, shifting your hips to the right heel. Few more rounds on your own. Shoulders forward. Hips to the right heel. Last round. Hips to the right heel. You got this. Inhale, shifting the shoulder forward. Exhale, sweep the left leg back and bend the left knee. Step the left foot outside the left pinky here. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Surrender the hips down to the mat. Gaze to the top of the mat. Keep breathing here, my friend. I will come back to the top of the mat here. Hug the navel towards your spine to protect your lower back and ignite the lower abs. Beautiful. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, walk your hands towards your hips and lift the hips up and back. Straighten the left leg, pointing the left toes up to the sky. And then lift your chest down and out to the mat here. Breathe into that left hamstring, really waking up the left hamstring here. And we do that again. Inhale. Rebend the left knee. Lower the hips down, open your heart. Maybe gaze to the top of the mat or gaze up. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Hips at the back heel. Inhale, bend the left knee. Hips down towards the mat. Exhale, hips to back heel. Inhale, bend the left knee. Hips down to the mat. Exhale, hips to the back heel. One more time. Inhale, rebend the left knee, hips down to the mat. Exhale, hip to the back heel. Beautiful. Inhale, bend the left knee. Exhale, tuck the right toes. Straighten the both legs to a modified pyramid pose. Shorten your stance if you need it. Press the left hip back, right hip to front. Waking up your left hamstring. Breathe. You got this, my friend. One more inhale. Exhale with control. Walk your hands to the left. And then bend the both knees to a shoelace pose on this side. Stack your knees. You can sit up on a pillow or cushion here. Flip the soles of the feet up to sky. The heels away from the hips. You can sit up right here, same other side, or walk your hands forward for a deeper stretching through your outer hips, outer thighs. Keep reaching the chest over the top thigh, a little deeper. You got this. One more goodbye. Inhale, exhale. Shifting the shoulder forward. Lift the hips off of the mat, tuck the toes. Walk your hands to the right to a wide leg forward fold. And in this turn, widen your stance here. Hands on the mat here, hands underneath the shoulder. Tend the fingertips or use the blocks underneath the palms here. Inhale, elongate your spine. Exhale, bend the right knee. Shifting the hip to the right heel, just like Skandasana here. And then inhale, come back to center. Use your hands for support, lift the hips up. Exhale, bend the left knee. Hip to the left heel. And we do that again, few more rounds. Inhale, center with control. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the left knee. Almost there, my friend. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bend the left knee. Beautiful. Come back to center. Exhale. Folding down, reaching the crown of your head down to the mat. Hook to the big toes as an option. Send the hips a little higher. Stretching out through the hamstrings. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale, hands underneath the shoulder. Walk your hands back to the top of the mat. Lift the right heel. Oh. Beautiful. Inhale, rebend the left knee. And then exhale. Walk your hands toward the back of the mat. Pivot the right toes behind you. Set the right hand to the back of the mat. Straighten the left leg to a supported side plank pose. Open the top side of the body up and back. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee. Lift the shoulders over the hips here, arms by the side. And bring the left forearm down onto the left thigh, right arm above the right ear. Open the chest forward and breathe. With control, bring the right hand inside your right foot here. And then both hands down. Slide the right toes to the back of the mat. Straighten the both legs to a pyramid, modified pyramid pose. Shortens your stance if you need it. Press the left hip back, right hip to the front. Really active the left hamstring here. You got this. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands to the left side here. Bend the both knees. And slide the heels to the right side of the mat. Bring the sitting bone down to the mat. To a shoelace pose. Sit up nice and tall. Option, walk your hands forward. Reaching the chest over the left thigh here for a deeper stretching through the outer hips, outer thighs. Keep lower the chest down to the left thigh on every exhalation. You got this, my friend. When you are ready, lift the chest, shifting your shoulder forward. And then tuck the toes, walk your hands to the right side here to a wide leg forward fold. Widen the stance, hands underneath the shoulders, turn the fingertips, or use a block underneath your hands here. And from here, inhale, extend the tailbone back, elongate your spine. Exhale, bend the right knee, just like Skandasana here. Maybe lift the left toes up to sky here. Stretch out to the left hamstring, inner thighs, inner hips here. And with control, inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bend the left knee. Pointing the right toes up to sky. Stretch out through the inner thighs, inner hips. And we are going to flow those movements a few more rounds. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bend the left knee. One more round. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the left knee. You got this. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale. Reaching the crown of the head down to the mat. Maybe bring the forearms down to the mat. Send the hips up to sky, shifting the weight towards the balls of the feet here. Really stretching out through your hamstring. You got this. Inhale, lift the chest up and out. Exhale, low lung to the front. Rebend the left knee and lift your right heel up here. And from here, drop the right knee down. Extend the left leg back. Tabletop position. In tabletop position, slide the knees away from each other for a frog pose here. And keep your shins up parallel towards each other. Bring the forearms down to the mat. Keep lowering your hips down to the mat, but remember that hug the navel towards the spine. Breathe. Maybe shifting your hips front and back, front and back with control. Beautiful. When you are ready, stay in the middle, stay still. You got this, my friend. Cross the elbows toward the hips and press your elbows away from the mat to lift the hips a little higher. And then slide your big toe together here and press the hip to your heels here. Slide your hands forward, belly down to the mat. Open the knees as much as you can. Kiss the mat. Or raise the forehead, head down to the mat. Keep lowering your inner thighs, inner hips down to the mat.
Beautiful. You can enjoy it. Keep stretching, hips opening as much as you like. When you are ready, with control, straighten the legs and then straighten the leg to the back of the mat. Come down to the belly. Amazing. Bend the knees, windshield wipers, legs side to side. Beautiful. Straighten the legs out. Kiss the mat. Lift the legs off of the mat to a locust legs here. Lift the legs higher. See if you can lift your arms or chest off the mat. Breathe. Can you lift your legs a little higher? Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale everything down. And turn down onto the back. Flip the hips up to sky. Bend the knees. Bring the heels to the hips. Hands by the side option. Grab the heels here. Inhale, lift the hips up to a bridge pose. Exhale, hips back down to the mat. 2 more rounds. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, lower the hips down. 1 more. Inhale, lift the hips up. Continue breathe here for a moment. Chin into the chest. One more. Goodbye. Inhale. Exhale, lower the hips down to the mat. Hug the knees into the chest. Squeeze the knees into the chest. And extend the left leg out. Bring the right knee to the left side for a supine twist. Stack the hips. Open the right arm to the right. Breathe. Bring right knee into the chest, extend the right leg out. Bend the left knee into the chest. And then bring the left knee to the right for a supine twist. Open the left arm to the side. You got this. Hug the both knees into the chest. Inhale, squeeze the knees in. Lift the forehead to the knees. Exhale, Savasana pose. Straighten the legs, the arms by the side. Your palms facing up. Relaxing all the physical body and your mind. Keep relaxing in Savasana pose as long as you like. So that was your morning practice today. I hope you enjoy it and I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. And I hope to see you again very soon. The light in me bow to the light in you. Namaste.